Jinger Duggar and her family were spotted out in public for the first time since the TLC reality star's brother Josh Duggar was sentenced to more than 12 years in prison for the sickest of the sickest child porn case. Jinger, 28, her husband Jeremy Voulo, 34, and their two young daughters, Felicity and Evangeline, were photographed on Saturday out and about in Los Angeles, where they now live. Jinger's brother, disgraced reality TV star Josh Duggar, was sentenced to prison last month for more than 12.5 years for downloading a vile trove of the sickest child pornography. This weekend was the first time Jinger, one of Duggar's many sisters, was seen out in public since he learned his fate. The stylish mom and her husband both wore blazers as they strolled with their two daughters in tow. Jinger paired her pinstripe blazer with a black turtleneck, khaki slacks, and heels. Her oldest daughter, Felicity, who clung to her mom's hand, was wearing a blue dress and Nike high-top sneakers. Jinger fell in step behind husband Jeremy, who wore a blue blazer and dark button-up shirt. He was pushing the couple's youngest daughter, Evangeline, in the stroller. The couple, who have been married since 2016, became Los Angeles residents in 2019 in order for Jeremy to pursue graduate studies at the Master's Seminary, a long way from Jinger's home in Arkansas, where her family still lives. Her family's reality TV show, Counting On, was canceled last summer in the wake of Josh Duggar's arrest on child pornography charges. The court heard in December how the dad of 7 used the desktop computer at his car dealership to trawl the dark web for hundreds of warped films and photos. One notorious movie, Daisy's Destruction, featured the abuse and torture of an infant. Another sequence of images depicted a girl being whipped with a cat of 9 tails, tied up and locked in a dog cage. Jinger and Jeremy did not attend Duggar's trial or the sentencing, but were the only stars of the show to release a statement on the matter at the time, saying that they wholeheartedly agree with the cancellation. Jinger was just 10 years old when her family filmed the Discovery Health Channel documentary that later led to their TLC series 19 Kids and Counting, which premiered in 2008. The popular show ran for 10 seasons, but was canceled in 2015 after news broke that Josh, the eldest child of Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar's 19 children, molested 5 girls, 4 of whom were his sisters, when he was 14 and 15 years old. Jinger did not identify herself as one of Josh's victims during the 2015 Fox News special about the scandal, but she was part of a lawsuit in 2017 where 4 sisters sued the city of Springdale, over the leaked police documents that led to the scandal becoming public, TMZ reported at the time. Josh did not appear in Counting On, the family's follow-up series that debuted in late 2015 and starred Jinger and her older siblings. It has previously been asserted by Jill Duggar's husband Derek Dillard that only their father Jim Bob got paid for 19 Kids and Counting and its sequel Counting On. Since Josh's arrest, critics have pointed out Jim Bob was likely paying for Josh's defense with TLC paychecks, which thousands of people said should come to an end. Earlier this month, The Sun revealed unsealed court papers that detailed family drama over Jinger breaking the family's strict dress code by wearing jeans, tight pants, shorts, and short skirts and dresses. She was confronted about her sexy new style by her parents, who believed in modest attire with women wearing long skirts and high necklines. Jinger was not asked about her brother's scandals, but she has opened up about how tabloid headlines have taken a toll on her mental health over the years. She also recalled the unwanted attention she and her sisters received from men who watched them grow up on television and felt they knew them. "Guys would write from prison for my sisters. It was crazy," she shared. "We constantly had letters coming in the mail, and it was like, oh, who is it for this time? Oh, it's for Jonna. Oh, it's for Jessa. It was mind-blowing just to think that somebody thought they would walk right into your life and marry you, like they were already basically proposing in their letters." She added, "And they thought it was legit, but looking at it, I can understand how somebody would think, oh, I know you so well because I watched you from a child grow up. So they think that there's a relationship there when there's not. It's like a one-sided thing." Her brother Josh Duggar forced the family into an unfavorable spotlight when he was arrested for receiving and possessing child sexual abuse material on his computer. Duggar has been in custody since December when a federal jury found the 19 Kids and Counting alum guilty of possession and receipt of child pornography. The possession charge was dropped at his sentencing. The images were some of the worst that this court has ever encountered, Judge Brooks told Duggar, as his wife Anna, 33, sat a few yards behind him in the public gallery during Wednesday's hearing. "I can't get the dog kennel image out of my head." The description of Daisy's destruction is horrific. "It's sick," the Judge Brooks said during sentencing. He told Duggar that his crimes were exacerbated by the sadistic nature of the abuse, the ages of the kids involved, and his refusal to accept his guilt. The little girl featured in Daisy's destruction appeared to be no older than an infant, Judge Brooks added, describing that particular title as the sickest of the sickest. Duggar, who wore a gray suit and had a scruffy beard and grown-out buzz cut, was also hit with a longer sentence because of the molestation he subjected his own sisters to when he was a teenager. As the court has found, you have a history of sexual abuse. One of the Jane Does was 5-year-old, you were 15, Judge Brooks added. You remain locked into the very same age group as the Jane Does. We can say it's been a long time, and it has. But the sexual interest is the same. Duggar was sentenced solely on a charge of receiving pornography after prosecution and defense attorneys agreed to vacate a lesser offense of possession. Duggar showed little emotion as he was led away by U.S. Marshals, looking back at Anna and making a heart shape with his hands, which she reciprocated. Neither Anna, wearing a pretty blue dress and black mask, nor his dad Jim Bob, spoke as they left court. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.